Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far. It is now 7:32 on the East Coast, and there's something I want to show you guys that you might have some interest in. Just an FYI. I came across this a while back, and I finally, ordered the item, and I want to show you guys what it is. But yeah, so let's get into it. I'm sitting here having a cup of Joe, and I wanted to go over this with you. I'll move that out of the way. So I just got back last month. I spent Thanksgiving 4 days down in where did I go? San Augustine, Florida, which is pretty cool. Now I am getting ready for Christmas. I'm going to go down to St. Pete's, Florida, probably Miami, and then down to the Keys. And I'm looking through my photo gear. I'm not sure what I want to take. And that's just one trip. Then in late January, I'll be down in Florida again for the third time in 3 months. And I'll be down there for a couple of weeks as I will be working and shooting the IMSA 24 Hours of Daytona. That starts on I think January 24th, 25th. And then once I'm done there, I'm going to head back south again. I might actually even, just go reshoot stuff that I wasn't happy with from my visit for Thanksgiving, or maybe even next week when I'm down there for Christmas. But anyway, I digress. We're gonna go into what I'm talking about here. So here's the Q2, which is a beautiful camera, and here is my GF100RF, is it? Yeah. Anyway, the reason I am now working with this puppy is because, as I may have mentioned, a couple years ago, I fell putting up Christmas lights about this time of the year, and I broke my right arm, which has not healed right. So I cannot, and I also messed up a couple discs in my lower back. So at this point, I really can't be carrying heavy gear. So I sold off my GFX 100S, my GFX 50R, 7 lenses. I sold, several of my X lenses, and I only kept my XH1 with the power grip, with the motor drive, whatever you want to call them. And I kept my XT5, which I use primarily for, shooting automotive, soccer, football, baseball, etc., with that lens you see over there, which is a 70-300, or the 50-140, which is attached to it, and it's sitting downstairs in my living room. So anyway, here's the 100RF, which this is the third one I've owned, believe it or not. The first one I returned it, the second one I returned it, and I got this one. And I gotta tell you, from the first one that I bought, which is back in October, I took it up to Cape Cod for several days, and I love the medium format look. I love the image quality. I am a pixel peeper. I'm a professed pixel peeper. I don't edit unless it's 200%, okay? This one and that thing in Capture One Pro and even in Lightroom at 200%, magnificent if you nail the shot. But that's how no image will be kept on any of my hard drives here unless it is usable at 200%. The editors that I work with print my images up to 70 inches by 52 inches at max, and that's only because that's the largest. Their printers will print at this point. We're working to see if they can expand that, but it is what it is right now. So if I can't get the extreme image quality that I demand, then this ain't happening. But so far, so good. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys is a cool little tool here. Hold on. This is, look at this. This is a Ricoh wide angle conversion lens. And I want to show you here, if I can open it, because I'm only one-handed right now. I had read about it, you know, and I said, hey, you know what? I mean, it's not cheap, but I think this one cost me $226. It's got the lousiest, I have to laugh, rubber band the lens hood, but we don't give a shit about that. But, however, let me show you. Hold on, let me get real close and tight here, because I got to get this baby off. Okay, get that off. I'm taking the supposed weather sealing filter off here. Okay. And even though it's for a Ricoh, let's see here. This is works. Look at that. Look at that, baby. So right now I have instead of a 28mm full frame field of view, this gives me a 21mm field of view, which means that for certain situations I can actually, I mean, it's heavy, okay? Don't get me wrong. This thing is not lightweight by any means. But I don't have to carry the X 14mm 2.8, which is a 21mm in full frame equivalent. But one big surprise, I was laying in bed the other day and I said, you know what? It's 49mm thread. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. Taking it off of here. Putting it down. Put all this aside. Yes, I'm having breakfast. Guess what? Guess what it fits, boys and girls? It fits my Leica Q2, which makes it, instead of it just being a 28mm full frame equivalent, well, it is full frame, though it's really supposedly 26, 27. Now, I can also use the same exact attachment that I used on the GFX100 and use this on my Leica Q2. That unbelievable or what? And I gotta tell you, again, as I mentioned, I'm a freaking pixel peeper, 200%, 300 at times. And as yet, I have yet to, I mean, I haven't really shot many images, but I have tested it, especially after this most recent Sunday snowstorm. And let me tell you, I cannot really tell the difference at 200% having this on or not. I mean, the quality is excellent as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, here's what it is. If you're interested, 49mm. It cost me $226 on Amazon. A little pricey, I think, for what it is. But hey, converts that to a 21mm, right? 21mm full frame equivalent. And on this one, takes it from it's a 35mm full frame, which makes it 28mm full frame equivalent, brings it back down to the 21. And again, so far so good. I'm gonna do some more testing with it. Excuse me. I'm gonna do some more testing with it, but I really like it. It's heavy, front end heavy, so I wouldn't leave it on there all the time. I'm kind of paranoid about that. But yeah, give it a shot. And again, I make nothing from this. I make nothing from YouTube. I only do this for fun, and I don't make anything from any products you buy, of course. So I'm not a YouTuber that, will shove Squarespace down your throat and tell you how great they are and how many workshops they have, blah, 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 blah. That's bullshit. All right, but anyway, guys, there it is. I hope you found this useful. Drop me a comment, let me know. But yeah, it's the Ricoh 0.75x wide conversion lens. I was hoping that Fuji will come out with one since they have them for the XV100, and frankly, I can't stand that camera, but that's just me. But anyway, I saw someone talk about it with the 49mm thread, and I was wondering, hey, wait a minute, that might work. And I gotta tell you, I've used it I just got it on Friday night. I've used it Saturday and Sunday, and I am very, very, very happy with it. Again, I'm a 200% plus pixel peeper, and you might have a little bit of woo-woo in the corners, but who cares, man? This is great. All right, anyway, love you all. Have a Merry Christmas if we don't talk. Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, and whatever else you celebrate, or if you don't, enjoy. Bye-bye.